obviously one of my deficits was in understanding, Indigenous reconciliation and how those processes had developed. And I'd never really learned, I'd heard about them, but I'd never really learned the horrors of, the boarding schools and how that actually happened in the US as well. So it's being willing to learn and going beyond just, oh, there's this one book I need to read. And I remember the summer of 2020 and all these books, all of a sudden went on the bestseller list. And unfortunately my book hadn't come out yet. But uh it's fine, read the book. I'm not telling you to not read the book, but also talk to people. Get feedback where you can. I talk a lot about mentors. I have so many mentors, and not just mentors, but peers and friends and family members who have helped me in this process. And you know the biggest way you can learn is to not be defensive, right?
And that's the hardest thing to hear, because it's like everyone, of course, wants to be like, well, I'm not trying to be defensive, but that in and of itself is defensive. So
Hmm.
it's yeah, I know, I get it. And it is something, as you said, it's a process. It's hard to not default to that.
Hmm. Absolutely.